Hi!
Welcome to a very special...
I have a lot of packs to open.
Swirly Stone.
Yeah, we're gonna do... I like the game. But what's your color? Blue guy. Blue guy
I'm a blue guy.
he doesn't know anything about it, so...
I've never seen this game before.
Never.
I've
never seen this game before? Have you really not?
I think you've shown me once or twice.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't know jack shit about it. So there's a shop, and there's a little book with 253 on it.
Yeah, so first I need you to pay me, so give me some money.
I don't, like,
give me
how much do you need?
All.
Alright, hold on, I got
Give me all.
I got
Alright,
a couple Amazon gift certificates, that works.
That's fucking pro. Why is that randomly in your pocket?
This episode brought to you by Amazon, and gift certificates.
Sponsored.
And pockets.
So we got all the cards open, so let's go ahead and watch it explode. Oh, that looks awesome. Oh
okay, so you get 5 per pack.
5 per pack.
Wait, so is that 253 the number of...
Robbie!
Wow.
Alright, so another minion is frozen, add a copy of Jane. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty sexy. So what else you got?
A bear shark.
Oh yeah, there's bear shark.
Wow! Go home, we're done. That's the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Alright, thanks for watching. Yeah, I'll have a good night. Let's go ahead and
see you later.
See you guys later.
So that Crypt Lord was like gold and it had a
sorry.
thing and did a thing?
Not that one.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, it's gold. So there's gold cards. Let's go ahead and keep going just because we got a lot of cards open.
No
Gosh,
kidding.
that looks so pretty.
That was really cool.
Do that. I got a penguin! I got
Negative!
Yeah, it's lots of cute stuff.
Okay, so he's 1/1, left is attack, right is health.
Correct.
0 is...
How much it costs to play.
Okay.
So he's free. He's free 99. He's a beast. He's a beast.
Okay.
But he's not that strong. But he's a beast.
How about the little jewel in the middle, like white or blue?
That is the rarity. So white is common, blue is rare. When you open a pack, you're guaranteed at least one rare or better card. So that would be this card in this deck.
Interesting.
But you can get more.
Bye, guys.
Don't worry, we'll see more of them.
Oh my god, we have so many packs to go through. This is crazy.
That's right, after a while, it'll be like, oh no, there's more of the same. So, okay, so Shallow Dagger.
Burlock.
Hey, he's Burlock. He's really cold. You gotta freeze him and shit.
Oh, yeah.
You get them Forge of Souls, which looks alright. Destroy many, get bigger.
The sun is not that battle cry.
Battle Cry is when it comes to play. So when you play it from your hand, it does this thing, right? So, and then there's like Death Rattle, which is when it dies, do this other thing. So,
is there a difference for the backgrounds? Like we've got the purple with the crazy runes.
You're talking about over here?
Blue with the lightning.
Yep, there are class cards, and that actually tells you down here too. Right, so if it's gray, they're all classes, and then they have each class has a color associated with it.
Okay. So then there are modifiers saying +1 to all shaman or whatever.
Well, no classes for like you actually play as a hero, so it's like. Yeah, so that's like this can only be in a Warlock's deck. So you have to play a Warlock class. You get all classes can include they're called neutral cards, the gray backgrounds.
But like a Warlock can't have a priest card. Or whatever.
Can't start with it. You can get it. There's ways to actually get other cards. In your deck. Lots of kind of random kind of ways. But.
Gotcha.
So
you think that would ruin the cards on the inside by exploding everything?
Alright, so this is alright. I'm actually kind of excited about that. That's, you get to resummon something that died. Yay! But you gotta, like, build around it, so you want to resummon, like, a one-cost thing. That's a shitty card. I hate that card. But it might be cool. I don't know. Moving on to life. Alright. So, okay. So, Mage, Warlock, kinda meh. Alright, so there's actually a little, we'll go ahead and keep moving on along here.
I like the flavor that it's a shallow gravedigger, but it's a gnome. This is as far as I can go.
Yeah, it's really shallow. I didn't even notice that. That's a good one.
Ooh, what's the pink one?
That one? Oh,
yeah.
The purple?
Yeah, what's that rarity mean?
Epic.
I guess it's purple.
So that's more rare than the blue one. So a little bit better, usually. Alright, give a random lifesteal minion in your hand, +2/+2. Lifesteal is when it does damage, like that. Your hero, you heal that much health.
So when did this expansion come out?
Today.
Oh, wow, okay. That's good stuff.
This afternoon sometime
wow.
in PST. I got a puppy! I had 2 puppies. So you can definitely get duplicates in a pack, obviously. Like, I think it's happened a couple times already.
So far, is this the most adorable? Because we got the penguin, we got the burlock, we got
honestly,
the
they always do art like that. Like, I mean, you can compare cute cards like that. But most sets have really cute cards in them. So the art's pretty good in all these. I highly recommend you check it out online. Oh, she's falling.
Oh, poor girl.
She can't get up. No. Alright, kind of go in a circle there. Okay. Moving on.
Some packs are more exciting than others. Makes sense. Like any other
so.
game. Okay.
Yeah, so we kind of started strong because we got a guy pretty early on, our legendary one. So usually the innkeeper yells, "Wow!" It's all exciting, and much fanfare, much laughs, such wow.
I love such wow. I see what you did there.
Yeah, yeah. Ow! Okay.
Yeah, you can definitely see the repetition, see the different cards, and some are more prevalent than others. Well, I guess more common is, the word.
More common?
That's cool.
More common is more common.
Oh no, the card gets poisonous.
Oh
no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Where's the server? What you doing?
Oh no, I guess you're done.
Oh, there you
no,
go.
you're not done. Just kidding.
It's weird, there's like a million other people opening packs or something. What the
Weird.
hell? Oh man. Or my network connection's all weird.
No.
There's someone downloading a video that's like massive.
Your neighbors are horrible.
Dude, okay, I got like the best dial-up modem you've ever seen in this side of the Mississippi.
How many people are stealing your Wi-Fi right now?
Oh, all right. Well,
We'll be back. Sorry, I'm trying to text my cousin. I was trying to do it fast, but it didn't.
Welcome back to texting your cousins.
Cousin texting.
All right, so
game.
we'll do a little speed.
You have
round
5
here.
cousins,
Yeah,
including
all the cousins.
a corpse widow.
Dude,
And a tickle. Did that say ticking or tickling abomination?
ticking.
Because he's got like 9 arms. You could be like, Gucci, Gucci.
But you can pretend that he was tickling you.
I'm going to reach all of your sensitive places. Oh.
Like Cold Ray. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that guy. He's particularly. There's a big like freeze mechanic in this set. Freeze is
I take it.
Yeah, something.
Is it new or is it just prevalent in this
Nope,
one?
it's just more prevalent in this one. It's actually been in the game for since the beginning, I think. Yeah, because like water elemental and stuff. It's part of the core set. Whoa! Oh yay! Hey, Sinjogushu.
That's neat.
So that's a little Durgan. I almost actually decided to craft that one as a gold one because I wanted to. I don't know. I think it looks kind of cool.
And
It's like
now you
spitting
don't have
shit
to.
everywhere. It's like raw. Wow. If you wanted a gold one,
Well,
right? So if you want to be greedy about it,
and you do.
Which I do,
232.
fuck, so many. It's gonna take a while. So fun fact.
Yeah.
I actually recorded one of these before, but I did by myself, like an unpacking, an opening of a lot of packs.
Okay.
For the
Because
last
you hate.
expansion. Yeah, just for fun to see, because a lot of people do it. It's like, let's see how it goes. Doing the commentary by myself kind of sucked.
Oh no.
It was just kind of like, so that card looks alright.
You're like, I need to do this again, but with someone who's stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Who can I get?
That's pretty fucking cool. I didn't see that one
I
before.
know. Look at that cleavage.
Dude, that right? Them troll boobies. Right?
That's how we judge the best, the goodness of a card.
So let me ask you.
Yeah.
You've played World of Warcraft,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Most attractive female race. Go.
Tauren.
Get out. Get the fuck out. You said that way too quickly. That was like immediate, like fuck, I hope someone... You woke up this morning, you look yourself in the mirror, you're like, man, today's the day.
I mean-
today's the day someone's gonna ask me what's the most attractive race
Dude, some
in the
things
World of Warcraft universe.
Some things you just know.
You son of a bitch.
The size of those udders.
That's pretty good, that's pretty good.
Happy
go!
He's so happy.
Guys, that if you're...
I don't know. I'll say either Blood Maid.
No, you're gonna make your choice.
Or,
Like, no, you get your, that's it. You make
oh,
your
okay.
choice.
Well, I
That
guess
is-
I get the hairy cow woman now. That sucks.
Okay, we'll do
has boobs,
a
but no udder
slightly
for weird
modified
reason?
question because I forgot that you can just pick females or blood elves
Yeah.
or elves who are pretty attractive. So let's get the common ones out of the way, right? Let's get the ones that are closest. She's so happy. She's a veteran and she's so happy. Oh, you're sneaky. Deal damage equal to the number of other cards.
See, look how ticklish that abomination is. I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, I'm gonna
get you. I got my little dead rabbit.
We'll write Ben Brode and say, hey, you need to rename that guy.
Yeah, hey guy.
You probably don't know. Ben
I have no
Brode's
idea.
one of the lead designer for Hearthstone.
Yeah, Ben Bro. We'll high five him, and then we'll talk to him about tickle
okay,
monsters.
So it's pronounced Brode, but it looks like Bro, B-R-O-D-E, I think.
Is it? Did he get it from his Jewish forefathers when they emigrated over here, the Broheims?
I wish. But I always want to read his name as Brody for some weird, just because
Brian.
E. Even though that's like, even if you put the E there, that's not how you pronounce it, right? So
His great grandfather Broseph Broheim.
Broseph, Broseph Prime, like the
Yeah.
Primarch of the Broad of the
Yeah.
Broads.
Dude, Bro is my die. Call me bra. Clearly the most attractive male race. Is
taurens. Is that what you're going with?
I was going to say also the blood elves because they look like the women.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, that's good.
They're the prettiest.
They're definitely the prettiest.
Their eyebrows go out so far.
They do, right? They like stick out of their helmets and shit, and they're like just goofy as hell.
Yeah, it's like prepare your battle armor.
Do you think they're implying with
now get the eyebrow wax?
Do you think they're implying with the the protruding eyebrows on the? Do you think they're implying that they're like derived from insects? Like those are like antennae?
I always just assumed that there was something under them. Like they don't hold themselves out, but there's like a flesh bit sticking out that far.
Oh, that's great!
And they're just really fucking hairy.
Little tweet.
Yeah, they're just real gross. Like,
oh my god!
They're like looking around. Maybe it's got like a kneecap on it somewhere, and it just kind of wiggles at you. That's like how they high five and wave.
Gross.
Oh, he's got your eyebrows. They're all like touching and stuff.
That's like, if you think there's a little like nub protruding from their forehead, that's that is kind of because they do move, don't they? Don't their eyebrows actually like, move?
I think they do.
That's cool. I mean, you can move my, but they're, whatever.
It's pretty gross, right?
It's super gross.
You're welcome for that nightmare.
Is my accountant doing it right? Am I going too fast? Or
you can take that one home.
You good? Okay.
We have a counter. Angela from accounting is counting our shit.
Yeah, he's counting.
She's
Regender Hadronox.
It's pretty.
Death Rouse, summon your top minions that die this game. See, it's kind of a weird, like.
You would think it would be in a warrior deck.
You think it'd be a warrior deck because the warriors had in the last expansion a really large taunt push. It's also weird because it costs 9. You can have a maximum of 10 mana per turn. So this is like
so you
have 1 mana left after that, right?
It's got a big butt though.
It's got a big butt, and when it dies, it can potentially do cool things, but it has to die, and your opponent doesn't have to attack it. So it's like,
what's the cool thing that happens when it dies? Is that just a druid thing?
It resummons all the minions. Yeah, it's a druid card, but it resummons all your taunt minions that die. So minions that have taunt that died come back. Taunt is so taunt's an ability on minions like this guy right here. So when you're attacking in this game, you're free to attack your opponent or have each minion attack an individual enemy, right? So you can do either or, right? Now, if your opponent has something with taunt, you have to attack the thing with taunt. You can't attack something without taunt or the hero. So it's basically like a forced blocker, right? So I'm saying, like, yeah, you get that big creature who doesn't have taunt. You're basically playing that for a turn. So if your opponent has a good board, they're just going to walk right past it and try to finish the game because that'll be really late in the game at that point. So it's, I don't know. We'll see how interesting it is. Unless you like cheat it out and get it out real early, or
that's why all my guys have horsemanship, so I can just walk right on by.
You're fucking horsemanship. Worst ability. No, you can't block that. You don't have horsemanship. It's basically flying. Well, I mean, it's really not.
They wouldn't have printed it on the card if it wasn't fine. That was the
fucking horsemanship.
That was the you dick phase of that game.
You brilliant son of a bitch. I can't stop you.
I don't know how clever it was so much as it was just shitty. So now I see that it's gold and it's all wiggling around.
Oh yeah, he's animated. Yeah, so if you get a gold card, the little guy inside of it's animated.
That's so cool. I want you to get a gold tickle monster.
I will try my damnedest to get a gold tickle monster.
His fingers are all wiggly and he's just like, I'm gonna tickle the shit.
I mean, I guess we can craft one if you really want.
Prepare to be tickled.
If I didn't get one by the end, I will craft a gold tickling abomination just for you.
Big old jiggly broobies.
Big old jiggly wiggly.
Oh, it's the best.
Oh, dude, it's Drake.
Oh, it's Bone Drake. You used to call me on my cell phone.
No, my cell bone. Get it?
Oh, my cell bone.
Drake.
Oh!
Dude, you missed it. Dropped opportunity. I'm gonna defile you because it said defile.
Late night from the frozen throne. Call me on my cell phone. How was that? Was that better?
Yes.
Okay. I've redeemed myself.
Yay.
I guess. Whatever. Here we go.
Here you go.
Aw.
Alright, more Burlocks, Corpse Widows. Creepiest looking Tauren. The colors, Duke.
See, that's why cows aren't allowed to be happy. Because they're scary as a... Whoa!
Whoa, Prince kills this minions get... See, that's kind of cool.
Is he wearing like a face mask?
Yes.
Or does he just have big old teeth?
Yeah, face mask. He's got like a thing over his face.
Okay, it's not
just though it looks like teeth. It's like
hello, I'm from Gallery. Okay.
He was a boss in Ice Crown Citadel, which you kind of stopped playing around that time. So did I, actually. But there's like a boss with like 3 vampire guys, and they had shit in front of their face, and tickling!
Oh, we're so
Tickle
close.
monster! Fucking tickle monster. Oh, it's a golden cumin. Right in front of my face. Alright.
Neat.
You're neat. So let me tell you a little bit of something about Hearthstone.
Yeah.
It is actually slightly infamous for embracing randomness.
That's it. You told me one thing. I guess we're done.
You were done. Have a good
we can't
night.
go
All
further,
right,
which
everyone.
is strange because I had a lot of follow-up questions.
Nope, that's it.
Well, I'll see you later.
A lot of things in the games are actually intentionally randomly decided, so you can't choose something.
What do you mean by that? I mean, like, these packs that are opening are all random, yeah?
Sure, but no, like actual game.
Oh, roll the bones all grody. Look at them. They're all flying around.
So, for example, there's like Magic. You've played Magic. Obviously, we've been dropping hints.
Once or
Yeah, we
twice.
said it right. Once or twice, right? So there were cards that allow you to discard other cards for some effect, right? Or you have to force a discard, right?
Yeah.
But usually it was you get to pick, right? You get to pick which card you decide. So the Warlock class in this game here has similar mechanics. So like this guy, right? So Howl Fiend, right? Whenever this minion takes some damage or takes damage, discard a random card, right? So yeah, you have to pick and lose random cards. Now the Warlock also has cards that you can discard stuff for benefits. That was actually like intentionally like a bad thing, right? The discarded cards. So that's kind of enabling. Right, but they have other cards like, play this minion and discard it when you play it, but it has like really good stats for its cost, right? But it's always random. Like,
Look at that
it's
wretched
always...
Tiller there.
Which one? Who?
You wretched Tiller.
His attack
It's just
deal
like,
2 damage to the enemy hero.
he's just gross looking.
Wait, in addition? That's kind of cool. I mean, he looks terrifying. What
looks
race
like-
is he? A gnome? Is that a dwarf?
I think he's a
He's
human.
kind of short.
I'm
his
just
legs
a
are-
humble turd farmer.
It's on a donkey. Of
I'm just a humble donkey farmer. He's got his little pitchfork so he can shovel his donkeys into a pile. It's real gross.
Nosferatu!
Yeah!
That's a terrible card. I don't know what terrible, but it's kind of cute though. Super cute.
Oh, you're into the gnomies, huh?
Dude, they're so hot.
Oh, you give my kneecap a BJ. A KNEEJ.
Nah, I'm more of a Forsaken.
Oh, sure. Because of all the bones.
All the bones.
Big old bony
Big
boner.
old boner for bones. So, do you ever have like weird little superstitions?
wagon.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, so about the randos,
Yes.
and then we'll get back to whatever the hell you said that I was listening to.
Okay.
A death murder. Yeah, so you talked about the randoms.
Yes. That was it.
And like, for example, with the discarding and stuff. So are there ever stuff that say discard a thing of your choice or
No,
discard a
there
card?
have
It's
been
always
none whatsoever.
interesting.
Which is kind of irritating because they're trying to push Warlocks discarding cards as like a deck archetype.
But it still sucks to do so.
Yeah, but it sucks to lose the and they have cards that like you want to discard. Like if you discard this card, you get some effect, right? But it sucks having a couple cards in your hand, playing something that makes you discard, and discarding something else, right? So it's kind of
You're like, I kind of wanted that, you
like-
sons of bitches.
they just let you choose. It would hurt a lot less. That's for certain. So, but there's also they've also done some interesting things.
He's a
too.
rascal.
Okay, summon that to throw out someone for that's weird. You guess you gotta get rid of the death rattle. Yeah, so when it dies, then it gives your opponent something. So you
Interesting.
can silence in between or something. Cool.
I'm gonna poke you, and then I'm gonna poke him when I'm done.
We can give you big, yeah.
You rascal. Son of a bitch.
Now that being said, I think they've done some cool things with randomness.
Yeah.
So they've introduced a mechanic called Discover.
Discover?
Yes. So they have a bunch of cards prior to Discover, like, get a random whatever card. Like, play this guy and it gives you a random spell, right? Or
Like,
this
does it
gives-
pull it from your deck, or?
No, actually, it's just from outside of the game.
Okay.
Actually,
Wow.
which is kind of cool. That guy's really badass, by the way. Look at
Like the wish cards for Magic.
Like that, yeah. It's actually a lot like that. There's usually themes too, like discover, like get a random minion or get a random spell. But then they introduced, but that could sometimes get you a really bad one, right?
Oh,
It's
sure.
random. But so they introduced Discover. Discover is get a random something, just like that, but they actually present you with 3, and you choose 1. Right.
Oh,
So
interesting.
put a random creature into play, and then or discover a random creature, or discover a creature, So it shows you 3, and you get to pick which one. So.
Prince Turleberg.
Prince Towerdeem.
Prince
Towerdarn.
Prince Ford Tundra.
Ford Escort.
Prince Ford Dodge Ram. Brought to you by Chevrolet.
Okay, so that card.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about that card.
What? Tell me about that card.
Can you tell me about that card? Hold on. Stop the fun. Stop the fun.
No. I was having so much of it, though.
No,
all right, so
no, this is a good question. So
we'll go all the way to the
was,
card. Are we going to make it to the card?
So there. Right.
We're never going to get there.
So if your deck has no 3-cost minions, transform into a 3/3 copy of a minion.
What does his card transform into a 3/3 copy?
He turns into a 3/3 copy of some other minion.
And he's already a 3/3, so is that just cool because then he would get whatever?
He could potentially get another minion that has
like
like Death Rattle. So then when he dies, you get something cool. Or it has like a static effect in the game, right? But that's completely random. That's not like discover. So if anyone's interested in this, like, it's usually for like unique kind of like, oh, dude, you can get some cool combo. Like the dream is you get this guy and Ysera who gives you a card every hand. Oh, it's a dream, which is very similar.
Flavor text that throwback to Spin Doctors.
There was flavor text.
3 princes stand before you.
Oh,
this one wants a copy of. Oh, yeah. There's also.
Okay, I'm done.
Is this the right Barnes? Do I not have Barnes? No, he costs 4. There's also this guy. Alright, Barnes, Battlecry, summons a 1/1 copy of a random minion in your mech. Someone's more focused, right? So the idea is that you put a big cool card, he summons a 1/1 copy of it that has a big effect.
Cool.
Right? People fucking love it, and I hate it, because it's garbage. Because you have to really build around this deck, and even then, it's still random, so you might get something that doesn't do anything cool, it's just a 1/1. Right? And so, like, that 3/3, that other card I got, like, I feel like it's kind of the same thing, except it's more broad. Like, I don't think it's a good card, because you're just playing him basically for a 3/3. Maybe you get something cool. Maybe he's really shitty. Right?
That's half the fun.
Yeah, so it's like, so that kind of comes back to the randomness part I was talking about, right? Like, so that's unintentional. Like, oh, I'll make it random and goofy, but it's like, yeah, but it might really suck. It might be terrible. I don't know. That's a misunderstanding of the card. Like, I don't even know what, like, you know. But here's the other thing. Though. So they make cards. So usually when you're game design stuff, right? Especially in card games, like you have to have like good cards and bad cards, right?
Sure.
So the bad cards actually make the good cards kind of. Right. It distinguishes. It helps the new players kind of distinguish, or you start playing a bad card and you start losing. Oh, maybe we should play a card.
Plus,
right, so
as in life, how do you know what the good times are if you don't experience some bad times?
Right. Yeah. So there's always.
I'm the blue guy. This is awkward voice.
Wow, that was deep. That's our new opening and closing and intermission. But no, so yeah, sometimes you want to have bad cards, but also for that discover mechanic I told you, or for the randomness in the game, sometimes like you get a card will randomly summon a minion or random whatever, right? So I feel like a lot of times they're putting like kind of weird cards in the game so that they could potentially get summoned by other things and make for a weird effect, right? So I think, which is kind of cool because it gives them a lot of design space to play around, right?
Sure.
Like, for example, if you had something like, turn this into a 5-cost minion, right? So, but there's 5-cost minions that have really weak stats, but they do something on Battlecry, but you don't get the Battlecry, so there's like, that's kind of like the botch. Then other times they have really good cards, so it's, I don't know. It's kind of interesting, but yeah, just kind of, it's like one of those things that's like, I'm definitely not going to intentionally play that card unless there's like a way to kind of work around it, so. I don't know. There's a lot of priest cards there.
Was that mirror image spell? Just it does that. It copies the spell, that's already been played.
Oh, from that one, from the one credit you're talking about.
Oh no!
Oh,
back to the left.
Back we're going.
Stop the fun.
Back we're going.
Everybody, hold the fun.
Hold your shit.
No, I'll take extra lots of that. But can you hold the fun? Just put it on the side. So maybe I'll take it home with me.
There is.
But I'm not gonna have it today.
Talking about where'd you go?
There's the polymorph. This shit.
Is that about her, right? Add a mirror image spell to your hand.
Yeah.
It adds one of these to your hand.
Oh, there's actually a mirror image card.
Yep, there's actually a mirror image, so it actually adds another copy of it to you. So
interesting.
Yeah, cool. Right. They've okay. So here's another thing.
Wait, 0-2 with taunt, as in
you have to attack it. Yeah.
So it's so
it's a defensive thing. Yeah. Basically, you play that for real cheap. So again, no, they've done a lot of really cool things with this. Like I was kind of bitching about some of the cards in there, but no, I obviously I enjoy the game. I bought a lot of packs. I play it a lot. I like it.
How could you tell?
Yeah, I know, right? But no, they do some really cool things, right? So, like, collectible card games, it's when you're playing with physical cards, there's some stuff you try to avoid, right? Like, you don't, like, steal... Like, you don't... Like, in Magic, there isn't really a case where you would take a card from your opponent's deck and put it into yours. It makes it really easy to get your card stolen, right? So they intentionally don't do that.
That would suck.
Yeah, they intentionally don't do that. Well, nowadays, anyways, right?
Despicable Dreadlord.
But here in Hearthstone, they do that. Like, there are cards that take your opponent's cards and put them in your deck, because they always get them back at the end, so...
Unless you log off immediately.
Aha!
Quick, unplug the computer and unplug it.
You clever son of a bitch.
I've seen how CSI works. That's how you hack.
More known practice.
Oh.
So
Okay, that makes sense.
we're 100 deep. How you feeling so far?
I don't know what I'm looking at still, but I'm really liking what I'm looking at.
Do you have any that guy's really good.
It's like watching really weird porn. It's like, I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm not going to stop. Not until I'm finished.
Did my accountant get that guy for his pre-stack that the game really wants you to play?
I'm only counting your legendaries, but I'm kind of jealous that he didn't.
No.
Not any legendary? How many packs did you open? Oh, okay, got it.
Oh, you're poor daddy. He's more happy go. Look at that. Oh, animated avalanche.
Did that make you a sad ghoul? Did you get any happy boys?
So, do you have a color? Did we give you a color? Okay, we have a friend here.
We're gonna give you color. That color is now purple.
He's a purple guy.
I'm gonna make him yellow.
Oh, because you're actually sitting between us. That's fucking brilliant. Oh my gosh, that's great.
No, I'm gonna make you poop brown.
You're
gonna like it.
Oh, you gotta choose.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna have Angela from accounting do it.
Can it
She
be-
is colorblind. You gonna be gray.
So poop brown. Can it be?
You're gonna be so
Can it
gray.
be poop purple?
You can. I had a dog once, and I had a pack of Crayola crayons.
Did you say you ate a dog? That's what I heard.
That's a different.
I heard you ate a dog.
That's a different
Did
story.
you eat a dog? Why would you eat a dog?
No,
That's fucked up, dude.
That is fucked up. It was two
Well, I
dogs.
mean, I guess it depends where in the world you are.
They blended them together to make doggy
Get it
McNuggets.
straight.
Yeah, it was good. But the Happy Meal was just its collar. It was, it was pretty. Anyways, Nerubian Unraveler. Yay! Look at that.
What's a Nerubian?
That's a one.
Get that reference in it? Yeah.
Kevin Smith. So I had a dog once that had.
And then you ate it, right? End of story.
This is before I ate my dog.
Oh, sorry.
I had Crayola crayons.
Okay.
And these were special Crayola crayons because they were sparkly. And I was like, oh, these are the best crayons ever. I'm going to be so artistic with it. This is going to make me Pablo Picasso because my shit's all sparkly.
Hey.
Little did I realize,
You're
Benedictus.
Benedict.
Oh, that's actually really cool. Your opponent's deck into your
Shuffle
deck.
a copy of your opponent's deck.
Yeah,
into
so you
your
just
deck.
get...
So you get a copy of
crazy
your
cool.
whole deck, which is kind of silly. I don't know how good it is, but it's kind of silly.
It makes it rando. That's kind of cool.
From what I read, it was to counter like 15 warriors, so they would just make you deck yourself. So basically, you could do that, add that to there, and then it's that much longer.
Remember when you're done the story,
sure.
we'll explain
makes
fatigue.
sense.
But go and finish your dog eating murder story.
As in, like, once they run out of their own cards, they're done.
No, so when you run out of cards, every time you would draw a card,
Yep.
you take fatigue, which means you take a damage.
Ah, okay,
and
that's really
for
cool.
every time you fatigue, the damage increases by 1. So you do like
okay.
closely
Exponentially
yeah,
grows.
yeah. But it's kind I don't know. The meta right now is not really like. I don't see. It'd have to change quite a bit for there to be long control games like that. That'd be kind of interesting. I don't know, but I can see that.
That would be a cool mechanic once I got to it. The back grabber man.
So you ate a dog.
So I had the crayons and I was super excited to use them, and then the crayons went missing for like 2 days. And I was like, I don't know what the hell happened to the crayons. It's really weird. The box was gone, the crayons were gone, everything. I thought maybe I'd gotten in trouble and like my parents had confiscated it, and I was like, I don't get it. One of my jobs as a kid, my chores was to pick up after the dogs. You know, I had the little pooper scooper, and I go out into the yard. Well, of course, lo and behold, I found this big old sparkly thing, like glistening in the background of the afternoon dew. I was like, what is that? Why is the light hitting it so shiny? Did I find treasure? No.
Sure did.
Found a big old pile of dog poo. And it was so sparkly. Turns out dogs can't digest sparkles or magic or whatever the hell is in that stuff, because those poops were glorious. It was just like, I came across it and it was like, ah! Tried to scoop it up, and like I had to shoot the fairies off first. It was just magical. It was really magical.
as weird as it sounds, I kind of want to see that.
It was really. I should have. I mean, this was back in the day, but I didn't have a camera. But otherwise, I totally would have been like.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like, I wish there was a picture of that.
I would have gotten all up close with it. I would have taken like I would have Snapchatted it, Instagram. I would have Instagrammed it and added like a bunch of filters to it. I would have been like, this is my new art. This is life. I call it Sparkly Poo or S-Poo.
Sparkly Poo seems like a little nickname for someone you like. Like, you're my little Sparkly Poo.
Who's my Sparkly Poo?
Sparkly Poo.
I am. That's right. So you're going to drive to the grocery store, aren't you? I guess. Thanks, Sparkly Poo. I want a divorce. Where's my crayons?
That was a lot of creepy tauren. I gotten so much creepy tauren.
Yeah.
I wonder how much creepy tauren I've gotten.
Little creepy cats.
I mean, go count.
Creepy crabs and sparkly poos.
Over!
He's so pretty.
So that's... How many... Have I gotten any other Death Knights since opening packs?
No.
This is the first one from opening just the packs? Okay. Okay.
Lore-wise, it's weird that they have a whole bunch of Death Knights of heroes. Like, it's cool, but it's almost kind of concerning to see them all like, remember your favorite guys? They're dead now.
So, Hearthstone's kind of... So it does definitely, obviously, pulls from Warcraft, but they try to do kind of fun or what-if scenarios, if you will.
Yeah.
So this one is all the standard heroes you can play as die, then become Death Knights, and then you can play as them. So you play them, and then it actually changes your hero power and does lots of cool stuff. So yeah, they intentionally like offed those big name characters.
Hero power is you summon one of the 4 horsemen.
Yeah, from Rax Ramus, yeah.
Get all 4 horsemen onto the board.
That's so cool.
It's fucking summon an Exodia.
I'm just gonna go ahead and go fuck yourself.
A lot of the characters, it's kind of cool. They've done a lot with the design space. So in the first set, Ragnaros is a card. He's a big guy. He's Ragnaros. So they did a Whispers of the Old Gods set where there's like Yaxran and Azoth and all that. They did they basically took a lot of cards that already existed, and they did like tweaked versions of them. Like if the old gods were to manipulate this one card, what would it look like? Right?
Was Sethan one of them, or did he already have his own?
Sethan was one of them. Yeah.
Shadow.
Cthulhu was one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. He's one of them.
Okay.
So Ragnaros was actually a card like that, except instead of making him a twisted bad guy that works for the old gods, they made him a good guy. They made him Ragnaros the Light Lord.
Interesting.
Yeah, so they do kind of like what ifs, and they do it with the smaller minions too. It's not always like the legendary big guys. So.
Oh, it's
like my meat wagon.
Look at all this stuff coming out of the backside.
Stuff coming out of the meat wagon everywhere.
It's so sparkly.
It's moving so fast. Look at that meat wagon. That's the fastest meat wagon you've ever seen.
So much sparkly.
Say it's the fastest meat wagon you've ever seen.
The fastest meat wagon I've ever seen.
Fucking right. That's pretty awesome. Kapow! Yeah, spreading the plague. Am I right? Get it? It's whatever.
So like lore-wise, Arthas just got up really early one morning and like decided to do his stretchies.
Give me some
and
do-gooders. Yeah. He said, "Today is the day." He's like, "Today's the day, Arthas."
It's like, shit. If I just get up at like 5 instead of, he looked at his mirror and he'd seen the little like sticky notes that he'd put on his mirror that said like, "You can do this" and "Stay cool." And he was like, "You know what? Today I will stay cool." Puffed out his chest, and he's like, I can do this. You're strong, you're very cold, and damn it,
people like you.
People like you. Or they're afraid of you, or I can't really tell the difference
then
anymore.
Then he went ahead and murdered 9 prolific characters in Azeroth.
Yeah, Mom! Where's Frostmourne?
I told you to pick up your toys, Arthas!
Don't call me Arthas! I'm the Lich King now. Then he went back to his room because he couldn't find it. I guess I'll kill the heroes tomorrow.
Maybe today isn't. Maybe I need a me day.
Guys, I can't kill you today. My mom said I have to clean my ice throne cave palace thing. I'm sorry.
What? I guess it's the castle, right? Ice Crown Citadel, because it's a citadel.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
right?
so his my citadel.
Yeah.
You just call it your house. It's my citadel. Your mom. Guys, if you're allowed to have a mansion and a castle,
you just don't get them all.
Yeah, I get a citadel. I already called it. God.
Arthas, clean your room.
It's my citadel. what it is, Mom. He's crying, but like they instantly freeze. So he's just like got this big old
It's just
swell
swell up and yeah.
It's like he's got 2 globes underneath his eyeball.
Get the heater.
You okay there, Arthas? Don't call me that! I'm the Lich King! No! And then he slams the door and all these icicles fall. No! Ultimate Infestation looks super cute.
Fuck, sorry, I got my little. I got him a string. I'm sorry.
Ultimate Infestation looked like a bunch of little critters from the movie Critters.
Ghouls.
Oh, it's ghouls! Look at him!
Such a weird card. Ghouls in the pipe, 5x5.
There's so much fiving. That's so cool.
Such a weird card.
Deal 5 damage. Draw 5 cards. Gain 5 armor. Summon 5/5.
The draw 5 cards is huge.
Now, does that mean you can deal 5 damage to anybody?
Yep, anyway, creatures or minions.
Cool.
Or, I'm sorry, your opponent, the opposing hero, or their minions. Or any minions.
And
or yourself, whatever.
That's cool. And with regard to drawing 5 cards, how many cards do you usually have in your hand?
You can have a maximum of 10.
Oh, okay. How many cards can you play for a turn?
As many as you have mana for.
Okay.
So, no limit, but you do have to pay. You do have mana. So, unlike Magic, where you had land cards in your deck, you just start with mana, and then every turn, you get another mana crystal. Up until 10.
Okay.
So, you don't have to, like, put land cards in your deck.
So, excluding cards that give you mana, I assume that's the thing, then...
For Druids. Druids actually have cards that give them mana.
Okay.
There's also the coin. So, when you start the game,
The coin.
there's a coin flip to see who goes first.
Hello, I am the coin.
Whoever goes second, they get an extra card in their starting hand. Throw the Death Seer!
You got him!
He's so dead now. He's so dead.
That's a problem. If Thrall is dead, then the world is over.
Many problems.
That's bad.
Arthas is ahead.
There's a card called Evolve,
Evolve!
which allows all of your characters to build 1 cost higher randomly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thrall
So
does
evolve,
that,
yeah.
But 2 higher.
Why would you want your cards to be like their
So they become
health
more
and
powerful,
power?
ideally. So say it cost 4. After you done that, it would go to 6 cost. It would make a random creature out of that 6 cost.
Yeah, so... Where's the... fucking that's 1.
Oh, I see. So you trade in that card for a card.
So basically, yeah. So if you have a 6/6 on the board...
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. I thought you meant that it just makes whatever card you have cost more. I'm like, why the hell would you want that?
Yeah, no, it actually
really
changes it.
shits all over you.
Yeah,
You
it's
evolve into a
really
turd.
weird. Yeah. So Thrall actually does...
That's really cool.
5?
He's actually one of the cheapest.
Death Knights, actually.
Well,
Yeah.
so you can get-
So it's pretty cheap. Yeah, really early on. And then
That's
his Hero
awesome.
Powers, he keeps doing more of that transmutation stuff.
Are all of your critters minions? Is that with like all the just creatures?
Yeah, that's a
minions,
generic term
same
for
thing?
creatures.
Okay.
Yeah, as a minion. Yep.
Come, my minion. No, I'm the Lich King, guys.
His minions are like his dog Arthas.
Yeah.
His little puppies. More dude, I got so much tickling abomination. You know what I mean?
Dude, Arthas, did you name your dog after you? No. His name has an F in it.
Go Arthas. Fuck. That's how I feel right now after dinner,
Bloatbat.
right?
Oh my
What
god.
about the Keening Banshee?
What do I feel about the Keening Banshee? I think
looks
she's
sick.
keen.
She looks like she
Why
had
don't you
too
play
much
a
to
card?
eat,
Or the top 3
and then
of your
someone
deck?
put their sock in front of her face.
When you play a card, remove the top 3 of your deck. I don't
That's
think the stats
I feel like they want to make a mill deck
for yourself.
for yourself or your opponent.
Yeah.
The cost versus value really isn't there to keep it. But there's a card
Yeah.
for Warlocks now where you can send a minion to your opponent. So you
You could give it to
them
him.
essentially.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
that'd be kind of cool. So you could donate
make
that.
them mill themselves faster.
I could see that.
Then again, they
Yeah.
also get a 5/5.
Yeah, I can see you playing in an aggressive deck. Like, the stats are kind of scary, but I guess 3 cards isn't that big deal. It's probably going to die fast, but it is doing 5 damage. I don't know. I'm not really... Like, it was a 6 damage, maybe. I could see that.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, definitely donating sounds kind of cool.
so if you do nothing, it costs 4. You plop that down on turn 3. So you start off with 1 on your first
we
turn.
start off with 1. So
Okay,
then
so
you
it's turn 4.
Yeah, it's turn 4. You can
Turn 9. Got it.
so that's the one.
I get how
That's
this
the
game
one.
works. Put down 3 of them, divide by 8, so then you put down 4 cards.
Yes.
I got it.
How'd you know? Dude,
I'm
you're
ready to
already
play.
a pro. You're ready to play.
I already got this.
Get that legendary.
I didn't want to tell you. My nickname is Arthas.
Your dad works at Blizzard.
My dad works at the ice cream.
Your dad is a
Citadel.
Blizzard, basically. I mean,
Yeah, my dad is a Blizzard.
At the ice cream
You
Citadel?
can buy him at Dairy Queen, and you just suck him down. You just put my cold dad in your hands. You lift him up to your sweaty lips.
Cold dad.
Yeah, and you just suck him
I
down.
don't want to lift your dad.
You just wrap your lips around my dad,
I was going to point that out.
grab him gently by
no.
the butt cheek.
Oh, you're Lich King!
King!
Put his cold whatever to your
Mom!
lips. They put him right
At the
up
end
there.
of my turn, I get to add a random Death Knight card to my hand because that's the rules I made up.
Mom,
You're
where's
playing
my
my
Death Knight
game
cards?
now.
Mom!
I cost 888 because I'm 888. Can you count any higher? Shut up!
I don't need to.
I don't have to. I'm the Lich King. God. Until you clean your room, you're a Lich Prince. Now hurry up. No! Mom!
Are you gonna put a very disappointed Lich King on the thumbnail for this?
Sure.
Valera the Hollow!
Maybe.
Hot. Sort of. It's
Wait,
like
are those
spider women.
nipples? Is that a guy?
No, that's a dude.
What am I looking at?
That's Valera. That's Valera.
Hairy nipples. just how I like my taurens.
That's not a Tauren.
That's a hairy nipply tauren. Oh, it's hair
That's
that
her face.
curls.
And
Oh.
there, yeah,
I thought the white was skin and that was just like a spot. I'm like, that's a weird place to have armor. It's like Janet Jackson the Hollow.
Fill this harrow. Remember that? That was a song.
That was a song.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna get content ID. That was so perfect.
Oh man, like a
Shit.
circle.
So, superstitions.
Okay.
Do you ever have like silly superstitions?
No.
When I'm opening these cards, I sometimes switch it up, the order,
Huh?
because I think it's gonna like give me better cards somehow.
Yeah.
Like I'll do star shape and like, no, do it this way now. Do it like counterclockwise.
Stop going clockwise.
It's worked. Counterclockwise worked. Oh, give me gold legendary.
Ew, he's gross. I love it.
Look at Rod Face.
Whenever this minion survives damage, summon a random legend. Wow. Okay, so that's really awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
So you basically just get...
You want them to take damage. Warriors have a theme for their class. A lot of their cards do 1 damage to everything,
And with
including
6.
their minions.
Ah,
So
okay.
say you intentionally want to do damage to this guy, so he'll summon stuff. So that's kind of cool.
And he's got a 6, so he's probably going to
His
survive
eyes
a
are
lot of damage.
Fucking going on.
He costs-
Assuming your opponent
oh,
doesn't
John.
immediately murder him. But yeah, you can hopefully at least get, because he only costs 8, so you plan on turn 10, then you can do something that does some damage to him. Get a couple legendary minions. Summon.
That's, by the way, exactly what I look like after I eat tacos.
Dude, it like turns you inside out, right? Rot face and inside out, right?
Oh, it's real gross.
Yeah, so that's like a warrior card, right? So it's a weapon. You play it, and when it has battle cry and death rattle, so when you play it, it does 1 damage, and then when it leaves, it does another damage. So if you can have that, so you play rot face, and the next turn you can play that guy, and he'll do a damage, assuming he isn't dead. So stuff like that. Also, there are weapons in this game.
Do you equip them, or do they...
Yes, yeah, you equip them and you attack
to
with
your
them.
minions?
You equip them and then you attack them. So
Or
to your
yourself?
hero, yeah, the hero.
So you attack stuff?
Yep, you can if you have a weapon. Yeah, so it's just like yeah, so we'll take.
So you are a hero. Do
You are a
pick
hero.
a hero? Or
You're a
do you
hero.
just you're a hero and you pick your class?
You're a hero. You pick a class. So.
There it is. Oh!
Oh! I got the tickling abomination. Oh, sorry, I got all excited. Sorry,
Oh, look at the gold tickler.
Was it 4?
Oh, fucking touch everything.
I guess
Keep on touching.
bomb.
There he is.
Oh my gosh! Look!
Oh,
Oh, my
so
gosh!
wiggly.
I got the golden tickler. Oh my gosh!
Hi, you've got a golden tickler.
Emphasis on the second syllable. Bomb.
Abba.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Disenchant. That is 800 gold to create a. Wow, jeez, that's expensive.
Well, you got to create the abomination, and then you got to create the clock.
Jeez, and here's the pubes.
Then you got
So-
yeah.
And then you get the
So back to your question about creating Banshee. I guess maybe creating Banshee would be better because this blows up your board when it dies, right? The creating Banshee costs us 5/5 for 4.
Ideally, if you knew you were going to play this, though, you wouldn't have
A bunch of minions on the ground. It just sucks it doesn't blow up like your opponent's minions. It's like just you.
That'd be crazy.
So it's like so you play like an aggressive deck, but if you're not playing any other creatures, it's not very aggressive. So this is like one of those cards like you randomly get a death rattle card and you get this guy. It's like,
Question
fuck.
for you: in the if click back on the card, or don't, never again. It's fine. Whatever. Pick a card, any card. I don't
It's
care.
so hard.
Oh god.
Oh jeez.
So on the flavor text at the bottom of the card, or at the bottom of the window that shows the flavor text,
Yeah.
it says Knights of the Frozen Throne.
That's set strong.
That's what we've been looking at this whole time.
Yep, that's a set. A bunch of different sets.
You haven't been paying attention, God! Mom! I'm the king and I command you to pay better attention!
Is he king?
Whatever random cooking was, you had 3 legendaries.
Oh, really? Oh, fuck. Now I gotta do it clockwise. Oh, jeez. Now I gotta...
Oh,
the
no.
pressure.
You've ruined
the
it.
pressure's so hard.
There's so much anti-clockwise. What are you anti-clockwise? Why are you against the
I don't
clock?
know.
If you actually go slower too, if you hover above the card deck before you open it, it'll highlight blue or purple or yellow based on which color it would be. So you can tell.
So that's rare.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I hate? I hate watching other people open packs because they literally do that though.
I'm really glad.
Just flip the mother.
Earlier then, because I was doing that just so I could open up the crap ones first. Because at a certain point I didn't care about those.
Because superstition too? Like maybe.
No, just to kind of. I was also keeping track, so it helped me.
We only got like 50 left, so I'm gonna slow it down, guys.
So will that show the color if it's anything or I see. So you got to
so rares get the blue.
Gotcha.
So orange.
So like it might do it might do orange or purple.
There, yeah.
Okay.
But now we got to see each one of them. So we'll go ahead and be like those things I hate.
Mom, I'm so bored.
Look at that tainted zealot. Poor. Divine shield put. Oh, spell that. Okay.
That's what she's gonna do with her face.
Get it up there.
I'm zealous for taints.
Bad profession.
Yeah. She's like a taint collector.
I miss my taint. She lost it. She lost it in the frozen throne. She sat on the frozen throne and lost her taint.
Oh. It's just loaded.
Oh, shit, it's purple, dog.
This is going way too
Okay, we'll do the comms first. Corpse Seeker! Alright, guys, we only got 50 more.
I take your corpse. I drink your milkshake.
We only have the pre-order left, guys, so I gotta go real fucking slow.
I don't know what that means.
So you could pre-order the packs before this was released.
Is that what you
get
did?
50 for $50. It was 50 or 60 bucks?
50,
50, and you get this little card back. You see the little card back here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the bonuses.
Oh, so can you choose your card back depending on which?
You sure can.
Oh, that's really cool.
Real quick,
Yay.
we'll go. I know I kept going back and forth, but we're trying to have fun here. We're having fun here. So,
Do you have?
Oh, cool.
I actually don't have the majority.
Can you go back?
Never mind. I have the majority.
Oh my goodness.
Never mind. But there's a bunch of miss.
You don't have like 2.5 pages.
You know I don't have? I don't have the legendary one. I'm not that good. Sadly, I'm not that good. I don't have that much time.
Wow. Hardcore.
But yeah, I missed a bunch when it first came out. Like I didn't actually get ranked 20. Oh, this month, so never mind. Eastward stuff. So I should probably attend some of these events, which would be kind of cool. So August 27.
I like how the cards are embossed like that. That's really neat.
Yeah, and they always have some little glowies and cool stuff. And Dalaran.
Neat.
What if
T-Pus.
there's promotional codes you can get to fill those?
I don't know. Yeah, so that's not gonna happen.
Wow.
yeah. So I didn't. Yeah. So yeah. So some I'm missing out on, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, most of the card backs nowadays are just like get to rank 20, which is actually pretty easy to do if you keep playing. Well, I guess you need some cards. So the guy who spent way too much money on cards. So my bone mare. Oh, my bone mare. So do you think, Blue Guy, you gonna go ahead and start? You gonna start Frozen Throning with me?
I think I'm gonna Frozen Throne vicariously through you. Is that close enough to a yes for you?
No.
Damn.
One of us. One of us. Google gobble.
This looks like a time sink, which is awesome.
It's not really. I mean, it's a fun game to play.
It's
I like
spinner.
If you like card games.
Card games are really wonderful, and I'd love to get into one, especially one that looks really effing cool and that looks like it has a very straightforward and easy to get into, but I don't know, deep, rewarding.
Oh, could I miss the hover? Oh,
my
Malfurion the Pestilent. Oh,
you summoned your poisonous predator to scare with time.
So this is actually a pretty good pack. That's a pretty good pack. He's so happy.
Way to rub it in.
He's like making a snow angel.
There you go.
adorable.
Now he's moving his legs a little bit.
Wiggling.
He's so happy.
I love it.
So happy.
This looks really cool, and I could totally see how this would be something really easy to get into and have like lasting staying power to keep your interest.
Yep, that's pretty good. It's definitely a simpler version of Magic,
Desperate stand.
which is a good thing because the timing on some of the Magic stuff got annoying. It was a fun game. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, we played it for a long time, and then we became adults. Someone played the adult
fuck you,
card.
I'm still
and
in
we
it. I got Slimmer along.
as opposed to the Fat You Crumb,
Fat crumb along.
which is just like it's you.
So fat.
That Tuskar fisherman, his fish looks like a leech, like a really terrifying,
Really?
gigantic. Like, look at that thing.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
look at it.
if you found, I found Nemo. Put it back. Put it back. Ah!
Oh, jeez. No! Deathstalker!
It's
Rexar! Sar.
Oh, is that his bear in the background?
Maybe?
Crazy
Wait,
bear.
is there a bear in the back? Does he have, is Misha in the background? Are you serious?
There was a black furry something.
Are you sure it wasn't? Wow, that was... Okay, first of all, wow.
Yeah, black furry something. That's the name of my...
I think that's him. Wow.
Yeah, it looks like Misha to me.
Oh, no, that guy. Wait, or is that his legging?
Oh.
That might be his armor. Yeah, because he's wearing an armor set.
Oh.
Build a beast!
Yeah.
You're too slow, old friend. The hunt began long ago, and now it never ends.
So he's wearing Misha?
No, he's just wearing fur armor. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he killed her. Maybe Misha's like, no, Rexar! And he's like, I can't.
That's like the saddest
I gotta
lore.
answer the call. Kind of like that. He's wearing Misha. Oh.
Creepy.
That kind of hurt a little bit. Poor
Yeah.
Misha.
I'm undead. You have to go away, Misha. Misha's like, fine.
He's like,
And
whatever,
then this
I'm a
other
bear.
hunter's like, holy crap, look at the size of that burr. Misha went, ow. And then fell over dead. Now Misha's a beautiful coat.
I really hope Misha's last thoughts are annoyed. Ow.
Ow. God.
Just kill me. Golden, whatever. Golden, whatever. Golden, not legendary. Come on, keep it going.
They should make more cards that are just like completely ambivalent. And just,
Like,
just
"Rrr."
totally just nonplussed, like just cleric. It's a
Doobring.
cleric that does cleric thing. Whatever, you figure it out. I don't care.
Gives +1 to cleric.
I'm working from home today. +1 to whatever.
It'd be cool if it's like, yeah, +1 to clerics, but there's no actual clerics in the game. Well, there are cards that are called clerics, but it's not like a class.
+9 to necromancers. +28 to necromancers. You're like, sweet. Wait.
Wait, hold on. Fuck. Taunt summon a whatever.
Oh no, you only have 24 packs left.
I'm kind of sad. It's coming to the end.
no.
I mean, we're towards the end of our ride, guys. I mean, how you feeling about this? Are you happy? Are you sad?
The best ones are coming. I can feel it.
Actually, we've gotten a lot of good ones.
I can feel it in my chilly bones.
Are you full of hex and Geist?
Yeah. Voodoo Hexer.
Voodoo
Or
Geist
Voodoo Don't Hexer.
Oh, dude, do I have to choose?
No.
Oh, no.
I just want to see more wiggly shit.
Oh, Bill Nye. Yeah, my signature little cross combo. It's not doing it.
Oh no.
So we can get one more
you better-
legendary. You get the
better quit that.
legendary.
You got plenty of time. Plenty of time.
I don't know, man. The pity counter might have been like reset too far, or not. Or I just have to buy more. I don't know.
What's the rate of it? Like 1 in 20-ish? Yeah, like 5% chance ish is what they've guessed.
In the middle of the speed, got one after 3
That's great. Because he's cheating. Yeah,
I think-
because your account is hacked.
I think
and
with-
you work for Blizzard.
I think without any like other side benefit, like someone did the math. Lots of people did the math, but yeah, I think it was like 1 in 30, 1 in 40. But here's the thing: they call it like a pity counter,
Okay.
or pity packs. So the idea is that every pack you open that doesn't contain a legendary increases your chance to get a legendary. There you go.
Oh.
Boulevard!
Huh.
So then when you get it, it resets that, I guess, or
Hello.
brings it down or whatever. So it kind of increases. So it's not like actually 1 in 40. Obviously because it's average, or it's a chance, but it does increase slowly over time. Boulevard for Fire Dragon!
Until eventually you get the Bolivar Fire Lord.
You get to be
He's, how you say, very hot.
He's tickling. How many
He's
ticklish
incredibly
guys do we
hot.
get? Fuck it, we gotta figure it out. There's so many tickling boons.
The Fire Lord teams up with the tickly guy. And they give you a night you'll never forget.
Oh, dude, no. That's so many hands of tickling if you think about it. What if they
Yeah.
what if they passed you over? What if I oiled them all up and laid them in a line, I greased myself, and I slid on them like a slip and slide like that creepy Japanese guy did with all those women.
That'd be
And they
amazing.
just tickle me the whole way.
I
What
know.
if that happened, guys?
That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life. The best thing in the world would be to go to a concert and have all the other people in the audience be abominations, because you could crowd surf for the whole concert.
You really only need like
everywhere.
5 of them. There's so many hands.
So
you only
many
need 5.
hands. Oh my god! Like Dr. Manhattan, just touching you everywhere all at once.
Dude, he's got the touch. Okay, how many plague
2
scientists
plague
have
scientists?
I
Oh
gotten?
my gosh.
Like, I feel like I've gotten a lot of those motherfuckers.
So I'm I'm excited. Like,
I'm kind of curious, actually. I'm actually kind of curious how many I got. Like, we'll have to take a look, too. I kind of want to look at a couple cards. I don't want to look at every one of them, but I want to see.
okay.
That looks really cool. Skelemander looks awesome. Like, yeah, like that's an interesting. Yeah, I like. So one of the sub mechanics they've done in this game, Blue Guy, is that oh, there he is.
Ooh,
right. So 2/2,
pretty.
Death Rattle. If it's your opponent's turn when this guy dies, you summon an 8/8. So one of the mechanics in this set is that if the minion dies on your opponent's turn, right? So you freely attack into your opponent, and then it's like, well, do I want to kill the guy on his turn and give him a huge benefit?
Right, because you very much want to use him to block with something bigger.
Well, they're
to block
clearly
against
not,
something.
they're not going to want to attack him and kill him directly.
Yeah.
But they're going to have to kill him eventually, because otherwise you'll die from the damage.
It's 2 damage. Yeah.
But for the
Unless you have like a
meanwhile,
taunt or
it's not
something.
very
Right.
aggressive.
Yeah, so he's like overcosted for his stats. Like a 2/2 for 5 is terrible.
Gotcha.
But that Death Rattle going off is actually potentially pretty good.
Oh.
So more Web Weavers, more Creepy Taurens.
Are any of these cards
Recyclable? Yeah, they're all digital, so no recycling.
Well, shit. Are any of them the same cards from
Real? No,
previous?
they're all digital. Next question.
Are these all new cards, or
Yes.
are some of them rehashes from old ones?
I like how you tried to ask that faster. Yeah, no, they're all new. This is an entirely new set.
Okay.
So all these cards are
One last one, drum though. Drum.
Well, last one.
Things.
Last one until I buy more. Last one until I buy more.
Yep. Blur. You don't get anything.
Wait, hold on.
2 brews and a rare rug bow.
Of course, Creepy Tauren.
Yeah. He's like, that's the price you pay.
Alright, well, how did we end this night?
We end it with a
Professor Victus! Loser!
I love it.
Alright, let's do some stats here. Let's take a look at. Okay, so what do we want to see?
It's your
a bomb,
collection.
right?
Have them.
So I got a total of 9+. It doesn't even tell me after 9+. At least 10.
So are you going to disenchant a shit?
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Web. We got
9+.
9+ of them. I guess that probably most of the commons. We got 9+. What was the other one we wanted to? Was there another one that we saw a lot of? I think it was just those ones. Oh, I guess Plague Knight, but it's probably the same. Okay, so we're gonna disenchant. There's a little
Is there a way
area
to search for like the cards by quantity? Like, look at all the cards I have more than 9.
I think there's search commands you can put in here, but there's you really only keep 2 of any card, not including like golds, right? Except legendaries. You really only need 1, so you can actually just automatically disenchant a bunch. So there's actually a section here where you can go ahead and disenchant. So it'll figure out for you. So removing all the so there, you can't have more than 2 copies of a card in your deck, or more than 1 legendary.
A lot of
so you might as well disenchant the extras and turn them into arcane dust. So here are. So it looks like I got 2 gold cards are being disenchanted because I have duplicates of gold cards. And here's the breakdown of all this stuff. So obviously it's not disenchanting new stuff, right? So that's going to be 9,000. So so I got 13,000, right? So again, to give you perspective, if I were to try to craft one. Right, so if we were to do, I don't know, legendary. Right, so, okay. Oh, so crafting this guy, the gold version of Rotface, is 3,000. So 3,000 for any legendary that's gold. I'm sorry, not 3,000. Yeah, 3,200 or 3,200.
Yeah.
Now 1,600 for just a standard legendary.
Interesting.
Right, so yeah, 9,000 gold dust. That's a pretty substantial amount. So I
and
could
there's no
probably
difference other than one's super pretty and awesome. The other one's just
just
a card.
animated.
Okay.
Yeah. So, a side note: so when something's legendary and it summons other stuff, the things it summons are also gold.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
sorry, when not legendary, when they're gold, right? So
Okay.
neat. So yeah. So there's that.
I want to make all the pretty shit.
Yeah, exactly. So there you go. All right. Well, thanks for watching. I guess. Did you have fun? Did you have fun?
My throne got frozen, but I mean, other than that,
Are you gonna zealously taint it off?
I'm stuck in my chair.
It'd be funny if that's what she actually said when she attacked, and then she couldn't attack.
She's like, "Ow, my taint."
All right.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.